Hi. Quite often, as we're developing our businesses, it's often important at critical incidents like the ones that we're facing right now with COVID-19 and the lockdown and the disruption to business, society, and so on, that we have a chance to rewind, look at our business and see how we might want to develop it going forwards. Because certainly what's going to be happening going forwards is that there will be a new normal. I've had a question from Maurice Kwizera, that asks me how can he attract investors for his social enterprise. So what I'd like to show you right now is just a very simple model that I like and my colleagues like, which really helps you to get to think about how to reframe and rethink your proposition to an investor. Because at times like this, it's really important to go back to the foundations. Now, my view is that if you have a house, and you see it and you live in it and it's got walls and it's got ceilings and it's got floors and everything. But underneath that house, the thing that keeps it sustainable are the foundations. And every business, just like a house, needs strong foundations. So here is a simple model I want you to work on over the next few days as an activity while we're in that lockdown period. So let me bring it up on the screen. If I can, Here we go. Here we are. This is called the Social Enterprise Model Canvas. And what is really great about this model is that it asks you to rethink and relook at all those activities that are enabling you to drive value into your business to attract beneficiaries, investors, and key stakeholders to coalesce around your idea. So as you can see, there are a number of elements of this framework that ask you to complete. So for example, what is the problem that you're solving in society? What are the key activities that you are going to be needing to do in order to generate revenue? What is the solution you're providing to your customers, but also to society? Ultimately, what's the value proposition? Who ultimately are the beneficiaries of your revenue and so on? What difference are you going to be making to society? And to what extent are you going to be making those differences? There may be key partners that you need to bring on board to help you. Have you identified who those key partners are and how they can work with you and collaborate with you? What are the key revenue streams that you need? Now, in many social enterprises, of course, a large proportion of the revenue is going to be the money you earn from sales. And a proportion of that money will then go back to benefit those people in society that you are seeking to help. But there could be other revenue streams that you can bring on board as well, such as from charitable trusts, from charities, from commercial sponsors, even from government grants. So do consider a mix of revenue streams that are going to help your business. Now, I like this framework because it enables you to think about those different issues in a very structured way. But one thing I think that is missing is the focus on sustainable development goals. Now, let's have a look at the Sustainable Development Goals. These are critical in any social enterprise. And we would argue at Shibuka that Sustainable Development Goals nearly need to be front and center to your business proposition. So consider your United Nations Sustainable Development Goals and maybe pick 1, 2, or 3 goals that are really core to your social enterprise value proposition. Understand the goals, understand the way in which they need to be developed, understand how your organization can contribute to them. Look at the work of others, not just in Rwanda, but also around the world. Look at how sustainable development goals are being articulated through projects, through social enterprises in different parts of the world. Think about what you can learn from other examples. Okay, so Maurice, you asked me the question. I think going back, thinking clearly about your business, clearly about your social enterprise, using the model canvas in order to help you think through the foundations that are then going to help you develop a stronger business plan is something that we often need to do. And given the crisis we're currently in, it's a very important and critical time to do something like that. So I hope you find that helpful. Please continue to subscribe to our YouTube channel, Shibuka 2020. Please follow us at Shibuka 2020 on Twitter. You can also follow me at Darrell Kofkin on Twitter. And do remember to keep asking us those questions at #AskShibuka. Thank you.